This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, look, so I recently watched this movie called The Lion King, and it got me real thinking. Right? They should remake The Lion King, but with humans, right?
Shut up. Just because you're talking about the singers last time. I can't. No. Okay, I'm ending the zinger right now. I want new material, Austin. Right now. None of anything that we discussed last week. I will recognize it, Austin. I will, okay?
If you don't recognize that means the first time you're hearing about this then.
No, that's the...
You
literally made me a lot of zingers. This is one of them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, sure. It's like he didn't record it last episode.
Look! I told you I was gonna start this week off with a zinger. You know, right?
God. You know what? I was expecting a new zinger, not one from the lists. Okay.
Oh man! You never said anything about starting a new zinger. You know, I never said anything about that. Fine, you want me to use for one of the others that I didn't say in the document? Let's see. Where did I
want
click
new
off?
material. All right, completely new, right off the bat now.
Boy, hang on. Look! I gave you the screenshot from 57 to 85. All right. That means there are 56 other unknown zingers you have never heard from me. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to my notes app right now. I'm going to the notes section right now. Oh, hold on.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. What's a good one? Let's see.
It better be good for the money I'm paying for this.
Let's see. Boy, I don't even remember half of this shit. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Hey, so you know in the movie Avatar, right?
Yes, Austin.
Hey, do you think there are Avatar deniers in the movie Avatars? Wait, is this Avatar the movie or Avatar the TV show?
Wait,
I can't tell.
Are you confused? Okay, wait, I guess no, actually both are actually very likely now that I think on it.
Okay, this is what I wrote in the notes for number 55, Avatar, genocide deniers.
I could legitimately apply to both. What the hell? That doesn't clear up anything.
Well, I'll let you know, most of these things, I never wrote down full discussion. I just wrote down the basic plot, the basic summary, and hope that I remember them by the time I even say them, that it will work.
Oh, okay, well that you could have fooled me because legit you gave me like paragraphs of the last singers that we went over.
I never gave you paragraphs. I just wrote down like one sentence things and that's it.
No, because you legit would remember what exactly was the zinger and what was the point of it, and then you would immediately give me the context. You knew.
Yeah, but I don't remember. Most of these are really I don't remember one. I wrote one that says Tony Hawk and Ryder. I don't know what that means. Oh wait, hold on, wait. I think I know what this means.
Oh my god, you see what I'm saying?
Okay, I remember this one. Okay, hey, do you think in the next Holy Grail War I can summon Tony Hawk as Ryder?
No, I feel like we went over that before actually last time.
Have we ever talked about that?
I think that feels vaguely familiar, but then again, I don't know. I could have imagined it, but I'm pretty. It feels so familiar. I'm pretty sure that you did.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see. Well, what about this one? Hey, what do you think the first person to eat cereal was like?
No, we went over that one.
Have we went over that one?
Yes, I remember that very well, actually.
Really?
We went over, yes, we did. We went through some zingers, because we went through the zingers that you wanted to talk about, and then we went through more zingers. So I don't know if you remember them, but...
Okay. Okay, let's see. This one just says West Side Story. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Feels vaguely familiar, but I don't remember either.
I don't think I ever talked about West Side Story. Oh, no, wait. I think I remember what's the point of West Side Story now.
Swear to God. No, yeah, go on.
Oh, these are unlocking my memories, my backup memories I made of these zingers.
This is what I'm saying. You have these zingers memorized. You know what they are.
Yeah, we just gotta talk about it enough. All right, so hey, I recently watched this movie called West Side Story, and it got me thinking. They should remake this movie, except set in olden times, right? Because the West Side Story is set in the modern age,
right.
but they should do it where it's set in like the medieval era, you know, right? Right, with the two opposing factory and the love on right with the son and daughter on the other side, you know, right? Instead of saying in like New York or Brooklyn or wherever the fuck was like, we should say like some mystical in some fantasy land like Venice, you know, right? Or England, right? Yeah.
What do you mean England? What the hell? What do you mean England?
Is it not where it's set? You know,
That's not.
right?
No, it's set in like Italy. It's set in Italy.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Where do you get England? No. What are you talking about? Where do you get England from?
Oh boy,
where? There's like no context for that.
Mm-hmm. Right. And look, and that way, in the old setting, right? That we could get the family's cool names, right? Instead of lane names like the. What the fuck are the families name in West Side Story? You know the movie. You know the movie I just watched, right?
Yes, yeah, the movie you just watched that you clearly remember.
Boy, hey look, man, hey look, the Wikipedia page does not say that these families' last name. What the fuck? Right? The Sharks and the Jets. Wow, is that what they're called in West Side Story?
That was the name of the gang.
Man, those are fucking lame, you know, right?
It was the 70s.
And they should be named after something cool like a mongoose and a catapult, you know? The coolest things in the 15th century, you know, right?
Oh,
right? We'll name one family the catapults and the other family the mongoose, you know, right? Eternal enemies for life, right? Those are everyone knows that the mongoose' natural enemy is a catapult, you know, right? Because if you put a mongoose in a catapult, they'll die.
Okay, like most things would, yeah.
But the mongoose hates it the most, you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we should really do movies again. That's mad.
I'll think about it.
So what the fuck is this?
No, we can't go through it. Hold on. I'm time limiting us right now. What time? Oh, we're at 7 minutes, so I guess you have like 2 more minutes. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
You have 2 minutes.
We can waste another 2 on intelligible, fucking useless, fucking code opens that means absolutely nothing to the episode's review, right?
Yeah. Look, at this point, it's tradition. I've given up. I'm accepting this at this point.
What?
Right? It's fine. As long as we're not going to like 30-minute territory, I'm good. Okay.
All right. I got nothing, by the way.
Okay, well, where's my segue then?
Yeah,
my
original segue was to use the Lion King and Hamlet bit, you know, right? To transition to this week's episode. But I can't do that with Romeo and Juliet. There's no correlation between Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet for me to use, right? They're two opposing things, you know, right?
Yeah.
Just like Kira and Rascal's relationship in this week's episode of Ohsama.
Jeez.
Austin, a person with years of knowledge on William Shakespeare and joined by my friend William. That's you, a person with no knowledge of Super Sentai or tokusatsu, but a big fan of Anne Hathaway, either the wife or the actress. That's up for the audience to decide, you know, right? As we discuss the latest Super Sentai season, Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger, in this episode 20, Duels of Kings.
And
not Fate. Yeah, that should be very important. Remember, this is a Duel of Kings, not a Duel of Fate. That's a completely different thing. You know?
Yeah, that's a totally different thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No. Okay. All right. I was expecting more after that or something.
No. What else am I supposed to do after that? You know, there's nothing else.
Okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, Rascal's getting married.
Forced marriage. You know, right. Right. You know, power marriage.
You know, I'm not even gonna open the age thing because I know complaints and stuff. I'm not gonna look into it. I'm not opening that drama.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, Rascal and
Susan get married. But also, I just want to say, the fact that they're having a Christian-style wedding, does that mean that Christ exists in this universe?
I mean,
Right,
as one of the shoe gods, sure.
This is like purely a Christian ceremonial type of wedding, right? She's in a white dress, and I assume these are priests and everything that are
Yeah, it feels very
ordaining
Catholic.
the marriage, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Does this mean that there's the existence of Christianity in this universe?
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they worship the bugs, right? So I don't know. One of them is Bug Jesus.
Oh boy,
I guess.
which Shudo god died for their sins, you know, right?
Wouldn't it be? And I forget the name for the life of me. The red beetle, right? Because that's the one that's basically in their home base.
No, I thought the red beetle was. Is it Kuwaga? Let's see, look, because we have the great shoe gods, right? The grasshopper, scorpion, and beetle, right? No, those are the three great gods, right?
Right.
Those right, and then we get the five other shoe gods, right? The five Megazord for the five Rangers use, right? And again, I guess you count Torrential Knight as a god as well, but he's a knight, so I don't know where we want to side with that. And then we get all like the shittier, smaller bugs, like the ladybug and the baby spider that just chills out, right?
Right.
Right?
So,
I guess Kuwaga is the one that dies for their sins? Right?
I mean, it's like the only if we're going by the rules of this show, then
Right?
that's like the only one that was basically there, right?
Real world Western Christianity into this Japanese kid
Okay,
show, you know,
all right,
right?
but they're already doing it for us by showing us a Catholic wedding. My God.
Yeah, I was so fucking confused when they had it. As soon as I saw that Catholic, I was like, what the fuck why is there a Catholic, why is there a Christian style wedding in this show? This makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess they oh, well, maybe, now that I think on it, it is like more, like this is more like how like medieval kingdoms were. So maybe that's the thing, that's why they did it, because medieval kingdoms also had Christianity.
Yeah, but based around Christianity though. That's the problem. Like, the reason why they had those things is because there was only one church, and if you believe anything else, the Pope will send you to be thrown into the river with a bag of stone to your feet.
Yeah, that's fair. It is very brutal, but yeah. Look, I don't know. We have Christianity.
The world culture of this universe doesn't make any fucking sense for a universe that's supposedly set in like on an alternate timeline or wherever the fuck however fuck this universe works, right?
Look, there are continents apart, and they're just within walking days distance. At this point, I don't think logic exactly applies.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Look. Jesus walked across all over Terra, you know, right?
Yeah. He walked over. Okay. Anyway, she's married. She's like what's the word? Hostage at this point. To force Tofu into an alliance.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You just see Babowski like in the corner, just like cringing in shame.
Mm-hmm.
Or sadness, I guess.
Yeah, right. That his younger sister is being married off for political gains, right? You know.
Yeah, and then for some reason, while this is being televised, you also have like the crowds cheering for him, I guess.
Wait, what the fuck? Have you ever noticed that? Hey, go to the scene where we with Yama, where he's watching the wedding.
Yeah, he was watching it. Why?
Do you see what the fuck's on his goddamn fucking computer desk?
No, what do you mean?
Hey, there's a fucking biplated fucking convertible.
Oh, you're talking about well, oh, actually, that is raising some questions that I think on it.
It's like a minute in of the. It's like a minute in. What the hell the fuck does this planet work? I fucking hate the fact that they try to. I fucking hate this universe. I hate everything about fucking Terra QQ, whatever the fuck you want to call this goddamn universe. The fact that they just didn't want to fucking set this on actual regular Japanese Earth. They have to set on this weird. But the problem with this stupid fucking alt universe has fucking our world technology already. Makes no fucking sense. There's a fucking moped. There's a fucking biplane in this goddamn universe. Even though no one has been shown to use a fucking biplane. I hate about this universe. I like this. Yeah, we should just go back to talking about the Lion King with live action. We should talk about that instead. We should have just went back to that.
I don't want to talk about that.
I think the Lion King with live action humans would be a good idea. We can write. We can send this to Steven Spielberg. He loves doing this type of stuff. Right?
Oh yeah, he's known for this.
Right. He loves doing zany alt universe stuff. Right? I'm pretty sure we do the Lion King with humans. We'll make millions in the box. We can cast people like Sir Patrick Stewart in it. Right?
Oh my god.
Right?
I swear to God, Austin.
David Tennant? We could get David Tennant.
No, stop. No more.
I'm trying to see how many actors I can't remember it off the top of my head that was in that fucking Hamlet movie.
God, dude. Anyway.
Yeah.
Everyone's discussing the consequences of it. You have Gira basically in a jail cell because, I guess he's still considered a rebel.
Everyone is watching a 30-year-old man marry a 15-year-old girl on TV, right?
Yeah, and the world applauds. But,
whatever, this is not like our Earth laws, It might have our technology and our religion and custom, but it doesn't have our laws, right? So it's okay in this universe for this type of stuff to happen.
Okay, alright. There you go. There's the clincher.
But yeah, hey, look, Rascal gives fuck, I forgot this character, I forgot her name already.
Suzume?
Yeah, Suzume Ring that after this episode you can go buy on Pband.
Oh my god.
Wait, that was a deliberately placed shot. I'm not gonna fucking lie. That was a real Pband shot, if anything.
Oh my god.
That stupid little ring.
I'm gonna look that up later. I don't need to be told what Pband is selling, okay? Because then I'm gonna get interested.
No! You want to stay away from Pband? No, stop! No, you want to get away?
No, that's what it's there for, so I can go to that site whenever we're not.
No. No, it was a trap. That's how they get you. No, you gotta turn away.
No, I have to buy their products.
No,
I have
stop.
to do it.
No, you can still make it.
Fund the show. It helps fund the show.
Don't enter the website. Don't enter the URL. No, you gotta stop. No, it's not too late. You can come back. No, I hear the keyboard clackering in the background. Yeah, hey, Rascal gives Suzume a stupid ring.
Okay, yeah.
He stupid expensive rings. Yeah, stupid expensive ring you can buy on Pband, which, hey, also the best thing about this episode as well, after this episode aired, they also announced you could buy the stupid fucking crown as well.
No, of course they did. God damn them.
I think it's like 1K or some dumb shit.
It's 1,000? The fuck? Wait, hold on. Is it 1,000 in our money or theirs?
Of course, there's no way it will be 1,000 in yeah. That's like $10 over here.
Look, man. Look, whatever. Forgive me for forgetting Japanese currency value, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
Yeah, but yeah.
Sure, where are we? Gears in cell.
Yeah, he's not liking it. Like, hey, let me out, let me fight, let me fight him. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, we have a quick chat with Babowski and Rascal. And, he's like, hey, give me the fucking lance, dude.
Yeah, that you stole from me, from my badly designed cockpit with that turn where thieves can easily come in, because I'm extremely vulnerable in that given situation. Right?
God, dude.
Yeah, I don't know how you can trust Babowski at this point to bring him back the lance when he was the one that stole the lance, right? I feel like that's the worst person to ask to get it back for you, right?
Yeah, I mean, especially after considering he played the long con and like owned your ass in hella quick time, and then having him do something that's kind of vital, and you're not doing yourself, just like probably just opens up a lot of security issues, my guy. At this point, you can literally just go, like, you can say, hey, I'm going to visit my wife's kingdom for a little bit, and then just take it. That's all he could have done.
Right.
Right. And then, trying to remember what else happens here. So yeah, Babowski goes back to the kingdom to go ahead and get the lance, and then Jeremy Bearimy comes in for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then they start talking about like how, well, Babowski is all like, I have to, return the lance, and then does his show offy stuff about like, hey, I want you to go ahead and deliver this, just don't tell nobody else, kind of thing.
Right, that's right. Hey, look. Hey, do you want to help me? You want to help me do a collusion? Hey, look. You're already doing stuff behind the scenes. Do you want to do it with me as well? Like we do our own secret schemes. Everyone at this point is already scheming. Right? Let's you and me scheme as well. And then Jeremy Bearimy, hey, he pulls a Mac and he says, hey, I want to let you guys know that Babowski is gonna steal the left, but I am telling you guys this now, so you guys can help me, because I'm playing both sides, so I always come out on top to Yama and Himeno. That is literally what that following scene after was. After him talking to Babowski was. It was literally the Mac scene.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, yeah. That's pretty much correct. Jeez,
Yeah, I was like, look, Jeremy Bearimy, look, like I said, he's gonna rule both sides, so he always come out on top, right? That's his entire character,
Yeah, that is his character right there.
Mm-hmm. And then what's his name comes back? What's this guy's name again?
Bolshamar or something like that.
Yeah, sure. I only remember Duga. Duga. I don't remember the other one.
I literally only remember it because they did like I know his name because of this episode.
Yeah,
where,
I did the first time I actually ever remember it. Yeah. Bolshamar comes back to, oh hey, I'm back. Hey, check it out. Here's some funny underwear gag. Apparently I saw a button on my own underwear so I know that it's mine. I don't know why the gears are needed. That's one thing. I really hate how the fucking Sugudam just randomly has gears everywhere on their aesthetic for some fucking reason. I actually really hate it, right?
Hey man, they gotta heat up the place somehow. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Why not steam?
Yeah. And fucking they have other stupid little thing.
Yeah, and so I mean, we get an underwear shot. He's supposed to just go ahead and steal the lance, and then he kind of just gets it. Like Bolshamar runs off,
mm-hmm.
and then we have Stinkbug here, talking to, Kamijin, talking to what was his name?
Death Rock.
Right, yeah. Basically, Rock has basically had it up to here and doesn't give a shit anymore. He's like, you know what? Just amass the armies. We're just gonna run.
Hey man, hey, someone brought up a good thread earlier last week or so. I was talking about how if you think about it, Bugdor has got his ass kicked like 3 times from the team, right? And he's supposed to be our big bad like threat in the show, right? That we're supposed to take seriously. But the fact that he has got his ass kicked already like 3 separate occasions, and all those times were individual occasion, right? And not like the team teaming up to beat the shit out of him, but only a character like Jeremy Bearimy showing up to beat the shit out of it, right? He is actually not that like as the show has progressed, he has become a least threatening villain, right?
Yeah, he doesn't like at this point like he's kind of well, like the weakest villain I've seen so far, I guess, because most of the other main villains tend to be pretty strong. But then you see, like, I like his involvement in the plot, but they just weaken him over time just to show off the new characters.
He's actually not like a threat at any point. He hasn't been like a real threat. Like, he has not shown anything to be like a threat to our main group of characters, right?
Right.
For us to take seriously.
Yeah, I mean, they even had to get the general out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who was just, like, apparently, like, a lot strong. I guess a lot stronger than the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, just because he wasn't that powerful a threat anymore. So,
right.
I guess there's that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. I just think it's funny about how Death the Rock's role in the show, right, as the show has progressed now to this point, right? It's for that he's
Mhm.
actually just, if you think of it, he's just not like a big actual threat. The fact, I mean, I like the fact that he's a more proactive villain, right? But it's also really pointing out his flaws within the show, right? Right? Like I mean, like
Mhm.
it's good that he's like, hey, I'm gonna go fight them, beat the shit out of the King-Ohgers, right? But he's the one that's getting his ass kicked every time. Like, oh boy, hey, there. I think it's better when you were just threatening to poison the water supply, and you were just kicking. You were stealing candies from babies, right? And forging checks, right? I think those were good. Those were really villainous acts, but boy, hey, maybe combat's not your real strength. Maybe we should just go back to like doing petty crimes instead, to be a threat, Maybe we should just go back to doxing random people, doxing females on Twitch, right? You should just go back to doing that instead, right?
Oh my god, dude. Fucking kick him while he's down. Why don't you? Jeez. The man's been beat up enough in the show. Why don't, give him some mercy, man.
But hey, look, it's the big day. Look, Gira's gonna fight Rascal, right? Look, it's time for Gira to fight Rascal and everything. So Rascal started the fight with the King-Ohger guy, and this goes back to what I was saying, how I like the crown better when it's just an armor bit that goes over the suit. And it doesn't, like, this shit looks so much more fucking better than Gira's fucking transformation with the Founder's crown, right? Like, they literally should have just made the fucking Founder crown be an armor bit over the show and not make a full fucking suit, right? Like, this color contrast is, I ignore the fact that Rascal's color scheme is already silver/gray, and that just pairs very well with gold in general, right? Ignoring color theory, right?
Yeah.
Basic cinematography stuff you learn in film school and everything, right? Ignoring those facts, right? This just looks way better than having a whole fucking suit of gold, right? This should look so much more fucking cleaner and way better, right?
Yeah, I mean it does. I mean it really looks good. So I mean
Yeah, I really
you just do the
Rascal
basics
looks
and
really
you get
way
it
better
done.
with the when he uses the Founder's crown versus Gira using the Founder's crown, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so from there, hold on, I'm trying to remember what else happened.
Oh.
They were fighting. Jeremy Bearimy is down in the streets, pretending to be Babowski. You get Yanma and Himeno coming in, just like, "Hey, Babowski, stop right there, give me the lance." And he's like, "No, it's actually me, Jeremy Bearimy."
This entire time,
Yeah.
I told you guys I was gonna trick you all, right?
Yeah, he was gonna get them one of these days, and it was this day.
Right,
And
yeah.
basically, it's just revealing that Jeremy Bearimy is delivering the lance in secret, so Gira can win and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
But
then
then you get
Bolshamar, where the fuck coming up being like, oh hey, let me get this,
yeah,
let me get this lance.
still with his pants down, by the way.
Yeah,
With his
yeah.
pants down.
He has not fixed his he has not fixed his pants or gotten a new belt at any point.
Yeah, he just felt the need to immediately go streaking out in public streets where there are
Yeah, I mean,
children.
look, but fortunately, no one there has there is no one in the street because they're all watching this fight happen. Watching two brothers fight to the death for their own amusement. Right?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's the
And
World Cup for the
it's
poor,
the
man.
only thing
Come
that
on.
keeps the citizens at bay. If they watch royal members of the family fight each other to the death, that'll keep them at peace. Right?
Jeez. Okay, so it's
Hey,
just
that's how
basically
you stop a civil uprising, by the way, Just have the royal members of the family fight to the death. Marie Antoinette should have thought of that, when the French Revolution was happening, right?
just let them eat each other, okay? They're gonna take care of themselves.
Right? Also, boy, hey, I like how these people fucking brought out, like, stupid little fan signs and everything. I was like, where the fuck are they getting these fan signs from? How the fuck are they getting these fan signs? This universe makes no sense, and I fucking hate everything about this fucking planet and this world building. This world building is so fucking unbelievable, right? That's where I draw the line with this show, by the way.
This is where you draw the line with
That's right.
everything
The fact
else
that they
we've
can
seen.
print high quality fan signs with no fucking sign of a printer anywhere in sight. That's it. That's that's where it crossed the line for me. Not the Christian, not the Christian wedding, not the biplane, right? Not right, not the fact that they worship bugs as gods or anything. Not the fact that there are multicultural aspects of our real world into this fictional universe that makes no sense for them to have. Right? In fact, they have different cultural clash of medieval Japan, France, and Japanese. Right? None of those stuff. Right? Fan signs, these big signs that they got printed out on high quality to use during the fight to root for.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's where it is. Yeah.
That's how high it ranks into it breaking your immersion.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Anyway,
Anyway,
but as they fight, hey look,
the crowd,
Gira kicks the shield out of Rascal's hand, and he does and he turns his shield into the blade, right? And he does a cool double staff. I like that. That's cool. I think the fight cinematography between Rascal and Gira was actually very good this episode, right?
Yeah, I mean it was
like if you think about this episode was purely a Gira and Rascal focused fight. I don't think Rita even transformed this episode, honestly, right?
I don't think they do.
But I think it's
no, they do. They do transform.
I don't even remember Rita transforming. I also don't even remember because I've never seen the other members of the team transform.
No, they transformed in this too. It was when they were battling when the Bugnaroks came out on the ground to interrupt the duel. Remember? Yeah, they transformed because they needed to go ahead and stop them from interfering.
I mean, I saw Jeremy, Barumi, Himeno, and Yama transform, right? But I honestly don't think that Bobowski and Rita transformed this episode.
No, they did.
Do they? I'm walking
well, actually, no. Actually, Bobowski probably not. No, Bobowski came out like late in the end, so I don't know if he was.
Yeah, I don't think Bobowski or Rita transformed this episode. I think it's just Himeno, Yama, and Jeremy Barumi that transform.
No, I'm watching the scene now. Rita was in the fight.
No, but Bobowski Rita doesn't transform. Is the thing. Rita does fight with their sword, but they don't actually transform. Right?
Okay. No, because I'm pretty sure they did transform.
William. You're getting confused.
Okay, no, don't you do this to me. Don't you gaslight me. Don't you do it.
I'm not I'll just tell you the truth. It's not gaslighting if I'm telling you the truth.
God damn it, I'm looking for the seed. Oh my god. Okay, I'm. No. No. We're close.
You've been saying that. Yeah, how's it going?
Anyway, you know what? I was wrong. Okay, fine. I thought they transformed. Okay. God damn it.
Yeah, but Gira gets the upper hand on Rascal and everything, and then he does a big speech around, hey, admit to all of your crimes, admit to the fact that you pushed that guy out of the hotel and everything, admit to all the crimes you have done, right, and everything. And then Rascal's like, no, I'm not gonna fucking do that. Why the fuck would I admit to all my crimes, right? Rascal was like, I was friends with Jeffrey Epstein. That's Rascal right now. He's not gonna deny it.
Jeez. Oh my god. But no, yeah, sure. Yeah, he was friends with Jeffrey Epstein. Jesus.
That's a good. Yeah.
I swear to God. Anyway, he's like, hey.
But as they fight, that's it. So as Gira goes weak for a second before Rascal's like, oh hey, shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna beat the shit out. Hey, look, I still have my sword. I can still cut you and everything. Then Bonsha Kim, whatever the fuck his name is again, Bolshamar shows up with the staff and everything, and he fucking trips like an idiot. He fucking trips, right? And then the best thing about this episode, confirmation of birds in this universe. I think this is the first time we're seeing birds in this universe. We are seeing actual living organic creature that isn't a fucking bug. I actually think this is the first time we're seeing doves or pigeons or where the fuck these birds are.
I don't think I've ever seen actual like birds either, so I'm kind of with you on this one here.
I think this is like the actual first time we're seeing actual organic living creature that isn't humans or bugs in the show, right? And then and then the big theory that everyone has been saying online. Yep, he is in fact Kamen. It turns out we are really pulling a Kamen Rider Revice situation now with the chameleon dead man, you know. Right? Also, I like how people are trying to make them sound so fucking smart online, saying, hey, by the way, I always do. Yeah, everyone fucking knew about it. Everyone's been talking about this fucking theory for like a month now. You're not the only one that figured out that fucking that Kamen is the fucking is bullshit. Everyone knew about it. It's like an open secret, you know, like Harvey Weinstein or Jeffrey Epstein, you know, right? Everyone knew about it.
Oh my god.
Or Bill Cosby, you know, everyone knew about it, right?
Oh my god. Jeez.
Yeah, so Jeremy
They just wanted to join in on the fun, dude. Holy shit.
Oh, what do you mean?
You just attacked him.
Look, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting bitter and cynical on the internet, but you know, right? But I feel like everyone on the internet is an idiot except me, you know, right? That's why that's why I'm always on r/I am very smart to prove that I am in fact r/very smart, you know, right?
Oh my god.
But anyway, yeah, look, yeah, it's Kamen, and then it turns out that Jeremy Bearimy and Borbauti made a big plan to swap out with a fake one because they knew they were gonna get attacked and everything.
Yeah, and then you know Lance blows out the birds. He gets revealed.
Mm-hmm. And then we find that the real Bosch, and then we find that the real Bolshemir is fucking dead. Holy shit! What a fucking hardcore line that Kamen actually says when Rascal asks where his I was like, Jesus, what a fucking line, you know? Right?
Yeah, he doesn't pull punches, man. Like,
he really says, yeah, no, that guy is decomposing in the fucking desert right now. You know, I fed them to a. Hey, I don't know if stink bugs are carnivorous bugs. Or what, oh, hey, let's actually look that up. What do stink bugs eat? Let's actually find out what they eat. Let's see. Or they often eat. Okay, so they are herbivores apparently. They only eat stuff like apples, peaches, berries. But Kamen-jin's family are carnivores now. You know, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess Kamen-jin took a letter out of the Catholic Inquisitors, by that point.
And start eating him.
Yeah, look, if they have a Catholic church in this world, they probably had like an Inquisition at some point too, dude. Like, how much do you want to bet that they just have like a secret cabal of just like Inquisitors just like that? Oh shit! What the fuck? Hold on. No, hold on. You say something.
Man, boy, William is currently gone. He has taken a bottle of lotion and some tissue paper. He is opening his computer. I don't know why he's doing this when we are recording this live. He has turned on his cam. He is staring at me with the lotion.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I was not saying anything. I was talking about my idea for Lion Kings with live action humans, right?
You want to say something right now? No?
No, what do you mean? I still think it's a good idea, right?
Okay, yeah, okay. I'll ignore it. Let's just move on.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So Rascal 5 reviews. He finally tells me, hey, everyone exists to be a tool to use for the king. and everything, right? And yeah, like, hey, fuck. He's like, fuck the poor people, right? Hey, I'm gonna trim the trees where you protesters are hanging around, I don't care. You can protest all you want in the streets, but I'm gonna trim the trees that you're using as shades, right? Right? Hey, actual thing that's happening right now, apparently.
What? Huh?
Oh yeah, wait, have you not heard about the whole SAG strike? Right?
Oh no, yeah, I'm hearing about the strike, but what's this about
Oh
the
man, have you
trees?
not heard about that story? So one group is protesting in front of Universal, right? The group is protesting against all the big corporations, right? And Universal,
Right.
So they're protesting in front of Universal's offices, and there's a bunch of trees that they're using to use as shade because it's fucking 100-degree weather in LA, right? Or
Right.
Florida, wherever the fuck state Universal's office is in. So what Universal is that overnight they hire a tree company to trim all the trees in front of their offices.
That's just extraordinarily petty, dude. Like, what the fuck?
That's evil corporation energy right there. Rascal would love the Universal offices right now, right?
Yeah, he'd be the CEO by this point. Ugh. Ugh, God. But yeah,
Strike. Let me see if I can find the article. Let's see. Yeah, keep talking.
Oh my gosh. All right, now it's my turn. Because we're talking about.
Oh, I'll say they might have illegally cut those trees. It turns out because they're not actually allowed to cut the trees. Yeah. So that's the obvious. That's what happened. Yeah, so this was like the area where the actors and the writers were protesting. And then overnight, Universal just cut all those trees.
What the
And then
fuck,
apparently
dude?
now it's being found out that Universal might have done something illegal because they actually don't have the power to cut the trees, and that is a city thing, right?
Oh, so they fucked up.
Yeah, they might have fucked themselves up,
Hey,
Yeah.
man. Thank fucking God, I guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They really shot themselves in the foot with that one. Shit.
Hey, they shut themselves when they said that all background actors should sign away their rights to be AI, right?
Yeah, fair enough. But
Oh
let's
wait.
see.
Oh man. Universal will be facing a fine of $250 for unauthorized tree trimming. It turns out. Damn, that'll get them.
What the?
That'll
Okay.
show them.
All right.
Yeah.
Now my
That'll
mood
hit
is down.
Universal to the core. Right?
What the fuck, dude?
Hey,
What the fuck? Why would you have to give me that bad news?
What do you mean? We didn't actually do anything. I just gave you an update. And that's like the one thing on this channel that we would never do. We would never promote fake news, right?
Okay,
Look,
alright.
I always report the news at the latest as it happens, right?
Yeah, exactly. 100% the truth, okay? Not stretched
That's
at
right.
all.
Yeah, never. Mm-hmm. But yeah, but everyone turns on Rascal now all of a sudden because they realize, hey, yeah, Rascal might actually be evil. It turns out, right?
Yeah, especially after that, just saying that in front of everybody live on TV.
Yeah, well, while he's live on camera, right? I feel like he forgot that he was live on camera. And everything.
Yeah. So I don't imagine how he think everything would turn out alright for him, considering the fact if he just goes back, he's probably gonna get executed French style.
Yeah. So, but then Bobrowski shows up with the real King Lance and everything, right? And then we get King-Ohger 0 or the fuck King-Ohger, right? Which I can't stress how much I fucking hate the color palette of this fucking suit, right? It just make an armor. You didn't have to make a gold undersuit. It looks so fucking ugly. Yeah, but Rascal gets the ever-loving shit beaten out of him, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he gets beaten in
And then he
basically
he
nothing
falls
at
down
5
the
to
ditch.
10 seconds.
He
and
falls
then
down the canyon and everything. Never to be seen ever again. This is the last time we're seeing Rascal because he is now dead. Right?
Yeah, for sure. It's not like we saw the body fall down,
That is why they didn't
right?
show his body hitting the ground, Because they knew for the audience that hey, look, we don't have to show that the body is still alive, Like the audience knows that the body is now dead.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
We
so
saw his
Gira wins
body
the
fall.
battle,
That's all
and
we're gonna
now
see.
he's king. He did it. So, trial by combat, he is now king, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He won. He won. He's the king. And then we end on a shot of him looking at the his gold this whole time. You
that's
know.
right.
So
Look,
I guess maybe, probably, hopefully they're done with the Rascal Gira thing.
boy,
For
all
now.
right, so yeah, so I guess that concludes the season 1 narrative arc, I guess, of the Rascal versus Kira. I mean, Gira, right? Arc, right? And so hey, so you have been I've been a big fan of the Rascal Gira arc and everything. So what are your thoughts about this? About how we're ending this?
Well, we're gonna continue this, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Because
obviously.
it's just we're gonna get more of it. I kind of wish there was like I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed the arc a lot, right? But like, well, at least for on one half, I'm like, just end the arc because then I want to see what you're gonna do with the Bugnarok and how Jeremy Bearmy's thing is still going on. That was still
Hmm.
very interesting. Would have liked to see more. Would like to see more the Jeremy Bearmy stuff with everyone else now too.
Right.
But then you
Hmm.
have the other half of me being like, oh, but we can get more Rascal shenanigans because they technically didn't show that he was alive. And so I'm like,
Right.
that opens up also other potential storylines. But I'm like, I'm kind of torn between the two. I
Hmm.
really would like to one and the other. Maybe I can have both cakes, but who knows?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I've been pretty vocal about the wrestler. Like, I'm not. I haven't been a big fan of the last few episodes. Right. Of like the
Right.
narrative of the last few episodes, how they're back to Gira versus Rascal. I honestly think that the Gira versus Rascal thing should have just been the overall series narrative. Right. At the main conflict throughout the series. Right. And then that we don't, and that Gira doesn't actually become Sugardom's king until like the last few episodes and everything, right? Like they should have made this whole thing being a way bigger conspiracy, series wide arc involving Gira's character, right? Because I feel like
Mhm.
everything for Gira is now resolved, pretty much, right? Like he knows the truth of his family. I mean, he knows the truth of his origin. He got rid of his brother. He's king, right? So everything is pretty much done for him,
Yeah. Also,
right?
the fact that like he can basically kick the enemy's ass like very easily now, as was
Right,
proven
yeah,
like
right,
previous
yeah.
episodes ago.
I'm really not a big fan of how quickly they Rascal. Like I said, I really wish that they made the Rascal gear like be like an overall series narrative, right?
Mhm.
Instead, right? Because like I did say I was enjoying the beginning arc, right? Or at least the second half of this arc when Jeremy Bearimy comes in. I really wish they kept more focus on that with Jeremy Bearimy doing his individual team, um, interaction with like every member. Like it was starting off really good with Yama and Himeno, but then it just stopped and went back to Gira and Rascal. I was like, oh, okay, I don't. I'm learning so much about I'm learning so much about Jeremy Bearimy. I want to learn more about hot Spider Womans, right? With their
Jeez, what?
with, with their long 8 legs and everything, right?
Why did you bring? Why? Why would you bring that back? That we literally didn't need this coming back. There's like no context to be given for this to come back, and you somehow bring
Do you
it
think a
back.
Spider Woman will wear Gardner belts on all 8 of their individual legs?
Oh my God, you're still continuing. Jeez. Oh my God, just end it.
But yeah, no,
I
yeah,
don't
but
want
like
to
I
talk
said,
about
yeah.
spiders.
Yeah, like I say, yeah. I'm not yeah, I really know that they just stopped with the whole Jeremy Bearimy stuff and that they should have kept going, right, involving it,
Mhm.
right. And instead of
Yeah,
them going
because
back to focus on the Gira Rascals, which I mean, the Gira Rascals is in fact interesting, and it is what's driving the shows forward. But now that they but now that it's over, I feel like boy, there's nothing else for Gira to do. I guess he could uncover bigger conspiracy, right? But that's about it, right?
yeah, I mean, well, I guess even then, there's still the I mean, yeah, I mean, well, there's just a shoe god. Someone controls the shoe gods to do the Fury of the Gods thing. So.
Yeah, right. But I feel like this is like I feel like those are like the big two there that they could focus on. I don't know why they're so quickly resolving it. I mean, 20 episodes is still technically very long, right? Especially for a kid show. And the fact that Japanese kids aren't intentions aren't gonna retained over I guess over an entire series overall narrative plot like that, right?
Mhm. So I mean, yeah, it's a miracle considering the attention span of kids nowadays. So I will
Yeah,
grant you
yeah.
that.
Yeah, but that's why I do enjoy the gear. I just didn't like how the fact that it's being resolved now. I think, right? And this was an American TV show. We would have cut this show in half, make it to 8 separate seasons with only 8 episodes a week over the course of 5 years, and then not give any writers or actors credit as we take over their AI. Replace them with AI, right? But yeah, yeah,
Jeez. Okay.
yeah. But hey, maybe Rascal will come back and he'll make a bootleg Founder's Crown, and he'll make a Founder's Crown Zero since he's already made a fake King-Ohger Zero, and he already made a fake fuck King-Ohger Caliber Zero, I think is the name of his sword. I'm not sure what the name of his fucking sword is, right? I'm pretty sure they named the
Yeah.
sword.
Maybe.
Let's check. Jeremy, Baramy, Rascal. Let's see. What does? Oh yeah, it's the Ohger Caliber Zero. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. It makes me wonder if Rascal returns, he's gonna show up with like a bootleg with a bootleg Founder's Crown Zero, right? And then we'll get another replay of the fucking of the upgrade form, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much my thoughts so far about the show. Like I said, I'm still enjoying King-Ohger by a lot, especially in comparison to like the last 3 years of Sentai, if anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we had a pretty sad. I mean, even though it doesn't feel like there's gonna be much afterwards.
Yeah, I'm
For
really curious to see where the
plot
next
wise, I
story
do want
arc
to see
is
where it
gonna
goes.
lead us to now at this point in the show, right?
Yeah, hopefully with more focus with Jeremy, Baramy, and the others too. So I'm looking forward
Right?
to that at least.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Anything else? Anything else you want to say about this week's episode?
Uh, nope.
All right. Is that it?
Oh wait, actually, no.
Oh, oh,
Fuck
oh, oh, oh,
Rascal.
oh, 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 is that it? That's it?
Yes, that's it. Yes, that was it. That
That's
was
it?
it.
Okay, all right. Hey. All right, hey, stay tuned next week. As me and Will record live from the writers' strike in Hollywood and everything. We'll be on the front lines under the trim trees in front of the Universal offices, right?
Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah, we'll be right there.
We'll be
We
right
can just
there
do that.
with our SAG, due to the fact that we are SAG members and everything, right? That's how we're able to get on Judge Judy, by the way. Hey, I don't know why people keep finding that out, but the fact that you cannot get on Judge Judy or any of those stupid TV judge shows if you're not a SAG member, right? That's literally the only way you're gonna get on those shows, be on a stupid judge show, is that you have to be a SAG member. So people keep finding it out, and it's still being presented as an amazing fact, even though it's an open secret at this point in Hollywood, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like no other open secrets, I there's like right. That's the only open secret you need to know about. All right,
Okay.
all right. You want to end it? You want anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I guess that's it. All right. Coronavirus is something about stress. Wear a mask. Get your shots. Boosters. Boosters a thing now. Okay. Thanks. Bye.